What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another update with Pork Chop. I think I got one more left in here. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles, y'all. Just for shits and giggles. Ooh, it's hot. That's weird. Hand sanitizer is not supposed to be hot. But anyway, so I apologize for not posting a video on Saturday. I had no way of posting one because Saturday was kind of our chores day. My wife and I cleaning up around the house and all that good stuff. We did stuff in the backyard and, you know, got some other stuff put together and all that stuff. And, you know, and with this self-quarantine stuff, I left the house once on Saturday and my wife went with me. And I got a story to tell you about that. We were just sitting in the living room on Saturday, and we get a call from our roommate who was out and about, and she was at the store getting stuff, and she gave us a call and said, "Hey, we picked up this dog. He's really sweet, and he came right to me, so we're gonna bring him home, you know." And I'm like, "Oh, great, here we go." It's like another dog in this house, man. Another dog in this house. I love my dogs and I love my cats, but we're at capacity right now. We're full. And then we have Casey, our roommate. We have her dog. And it's just like, you know what, man, and at one point we had another roommate and he had a dog. It's just, you know what, I don't want another dog in this house. I'm sorry. He's adorable, he's cute, we have no idea what he is. He's a mix, definitely, and he's black and white, and he has the bluest eyes I've seen since my sister used to have a dog named Chance. It's a beautiful pit. He was a black, white, and brown, and he had the bluest eyes I've ever seen on a dog. This is the next best thing. And just overall, just a good dog. You can tell that, you know, he isn't really house trained. You can tell that, you know, he's probably never really been loved. But because like even like sometimes when my wife would like raise her hand or something, he would kind of flinch or roll over on his back and like no. Like, you know, kind of freaking out. Anytime you approach him, he rolls over. And I didn't get a chance to, like, get up and personal with him, but apparently they said he smelled like car exhaust, like he'd been sleeping under cars for a significant amount of time. So my wife's, over here, like, trying to, you know, talk me into keeping it. And I'm just like, baby, no, we can't. Financially, we can't. We're during this pandemic right now, and we don't have, you know, guaranteed we don't have a job at this point. You know, my hours got slashed, your hours definitely got slashed. I was like, it's another mouth to feed, it's another dog that we have to fix, because he's just a puppy. So it's another dog that we have to get fixed, it's another dog that we have to get shots for. It's just we're full, we're at capacity. I would love to rescue every single dog on this planet, but we just can't. And, of course, she was, didn't like it, but she accepted it. She's like, yep, you make a lot of sense. You're being rational about it and everything. Because she's like, oh, well, he could be good for the dogs, and he can do this, he can do that, yada, yada, yada. Like, just like making up these scenarios. And even she was like, you're very rational about it, and I'm more whimsical about it. Some people just honked at other people for some reason. I don't know why they're honking, but anyway, she's more like whimsical and kind of like fantasizing about it. And I'm just like, well, I mean, if you think about it, it's just more money that we have to eat. So why are people honking at each other? That's the key words right now. Why the hell are people honking at each other? Question mark. Those are the key words. Put those in. But so we posted online, because pretty much all the adoption agencies are pretty much closed right now for quarantine and everything, and all in. Even though I see a ton of people on the streets right now that are not all in, but all in Amarillo, #all in. But So we posted online, and there's this lady that's like second in command when it comes to fostering pets. And she was, I'll put a good word in, and she actually found somebody. My wife and this lady found somebody that is probably going to come by sometime today to pick up the dog and take care of it. She lives by herself with her other dog, and she has a ranch that she visits all the time, so the dog has plenty of room to play and romp and do what it needs to do, and it gives another dog company, the other dog company that this lady has. And it's just, I think it's going to work out better for the dog and obviously this lady and her dog, because, the dog has somebody else to play with. When Chandler already has Ami, it just seems like Shiner, our roommate's dog, is the odd man out, because, Chandler and him don't get along very well, but he has Ami, part-time. So, anyway, I'm sorry I talked about a dog for literally 6 minutes. Anyway, so, yeah, we cleaned, we shot hoops in the backyard. I mowed yesterday, and my wife made burgers Saturday night, and then last night my wife made chicken Alfredo, which was some of the best chicken Alfredo I've ever had. Still, the best is my dad's. My dad makes the best chicken Alfredo. It's so good. He makes it like only occasionally. Like, he doesn't make it all the time. Like, he's, we're lucky if he makes it once a year. It's just something that he does. And so, yeah, it's a delicacy. It's a treat, because it doesn't happen all the time. But my wife's starting to make her own Alfredo sauce, and she's getting better and better at it, man. Because I love me some cheesy Alfredo sauce. So she's like, I'm never buying store-bought Alfredo sauce ever again. She's like, I'm making my own from now on. I'm like, you go, girl, because yours is amazing. So she made that, and we watched Onward on Saturday night. That's a cute little movie. It's on Disney Plus if you guys want to check that out. It's the latest Pixar movie. Really cute, really, really adorable. And then last night we just watched a couple episodes of CSI. And yeah, so nothing really much else to report. Today I worked the wholesaler all day, 7 to 5 all day. I had to go out of town today, and then I almost had to go out of town a second time, but it was pretty much the outskirts of Amarillo, but it's still Amarillo, to pick up some stuff. But yeah, it was kind of an eventful day. And then tomorrow it looks like we're back to 7 to 12. They said for the most part Mondays are going to be like an all-day thing, so from now on Mondays, looks like I'm going to have an all-day pay for Mondays, which I'm more than okay with. And then my wife was pretty much spontaneously told today that she pretty much got her hours back. That she's going to be able to work her normal hours at her job, which I'm okay with. She's a little like because she got like I told her, she got the taste of the sweet life. She got the taste of the sweet life that she's never had before. We were talking to Jess about this the other day too. Because like Jess and I, we would go days, weeks, months in between jobs. Sometimes, we get fired, or we try to find a job, we can't find one, so we have to like sit on our thumbs and wait. My wife has pretty much worked consistently her entire life since her working life, pretty much since college. Because I really don't think she had really a job in high school, if I can remember. But she's just worked and worked and worked and worked. She's always had a job. She stays at jobs for years. She's a good worker. She's a hard worker. She's badass. And, she had a week off last week because of the coronavirus. And like I said, she got a taste of the sweet life. And so she's like, she's like, I'm happy that I'm going back to work. She's just like, but man, it's like, welcome to the show. Because Jess and I both were like, yep, we get it. We both get it, because you have been working, and you just, go for God knows how many years. And then Jess and I are over here like, we quit a job, we get fired, we get let go, we get hard seasonal, all this stuff. I've had every single avenue explored when it comes to leaving a job or quitting a job or getting fired from a job. I've explored pretty much every single avenue except for the building burning to the ground. That's like the only scenario that I haven't had yet, pretty much. But so my wife kind of was like, oh man, it was nice to kind of just stay at home and, you know, clean and, you know, get the house taken care of and play Borderlands all day and watch CSI all day and not have to, you know, get dressed or, you know, do my hair. I'm like, there you go. You understand what we go through when we have to get up and like, oh, do I really have to go to work today? You know, so my wife gets it now. So she gets it and she's like, and I told her, I was like, and now you get it when I, you know, leave a new job and start another, and they're like, hey, you want to start on Friday? I'm like, I can start on Monday, Tuesday, whatever. You know, give myself a little buffer, give me a few days like to myself. And I was like, now you get it, now you understand it. She just looked at me. But yeah, so that's that's pretty much it. And then I finally finished the Halloweenies episode of their podcast for the first Friday the 13th movie, and it was great. It's fantastic. They did a good job. These guys are, and gals sometimes, they're cool, they're great. It's just a roundtable discussion of the movie, and you know, it's good, really good job, very well done. And on top of that, I went back and I re-listened to Nightmare on Elm Street 1, and then I also am in the middle of Nightmare on Elm Street 2. So I'm kind of going back and re-listening to it because I have you know, a little bit of time because I had to go out of town, so I was on the road, so I just popped in my headphones and listened to the ending of the Friday the 13th one and pretty much all the Nightmare on Elm Street 1 today. And I got halfway through the second one before I had to leave. So yeah, there we go. Question 1 for you guys. I already gave you all the keywords. Question 1 is, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Let me know down below. Question number 2 is, what is your favorite pie? Apple pie, cherry pie, millionaire pie, lemon meringue pie, millionaire pie, whatever. What's your favorite pie? I'm dying to know. Let me know. And then question number 3. Question number 3. Let's make it weird. Let's make it ridiculous. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? There we go. Question number 3. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Sorry once again for not posting anything on Saturday. Just, I didn't have the time or, you know, a way to do it. So, there you go. All right. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by, like I said. And always remember my little piglets. Call him Pork Chop. Loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.